thank you. Let me just check my screen. Thank you. Okay. All right. So can you guys see my screen okay?
Yes, all good.
Okay. All right. So thank you very much for participating in this session. This is the last session, so hopefully you can enjoy. And if you have any question, please feel free to leave any question in the chat box, or or just I can just grab all the question and answer back to you at the end of this session. So my name is Sue Oh from Up Education. ICHM is one of our really top hospitality and business school in Australia. So I'm really pleased to introduce about ICHM in this session. So about ICHM, there are so many good things why ICHM to study about business program and also hospitality. But I have summarized in here a few things in for your memory. So first of all, ICHM has really great reputation in hospitality, especially and business, over 30 years hospitality program running in Australia. And we have a quite strong alumni network, over 2,500 students, alumni all over the world. So every year we do like really strong network event with all students and alumni. So our student has a great chance to meet the all alumni that will do often connected to their future job opportunity. And ICHM is ranked number 2 in terms of employment rate. So over 96% of our students got the job within 6 months, and 84% of our undergraduate students got the full-time job. You know, especially about hospitality, you know, employment really important, right? So each university and college say our job opportunity, employment is really strong. However, you know, there is not much specific details of why and how, right? So I will show you a little bit more about this employment rate, why we are so strong in that point, right? And also, we are offering scholarship up to 15%. So all refresh students get 10% scholarship as guaranteed, as long as they got an offer. However, if they have already be higher academic score, either IELTS 7.0, they could get 15% scholarship. And also, until they graduate their degree program, they could have a chance to get 15% scholarship every year. So this is amazing things for students, especially international students, kind of guaranteed scholarship while they're studying, because the tuition fee is kind of a real burden, even though the school or university or college are really strong, right? So this is something I want you to remember why ICHM. And also in terms of the course curriculum. So ICHM is the only hospitality institution to provide 50% academic studies and 50% work placement during the bachelor degree in hospitality management. And about our new business program, so business in general, students will have 300 hours placement when they finish their degree program. So, and also the bachelor degree program in general, students would have 2 options. So we are offering quite flexible study period. Like if you want, you can study within 2 years and 3 months or 3 years. So yeah, even though 2 years and 3 months, you would be still having the 300 hours work placement. So this is something why ICHM. So hopefully I can give you more details next time when I have a chance with you. Okay. So yeah, I know that many students asking how guaranteed about work placement and how you arrange the work placement. That's actually a really important question, right? So we have appointed industry and career development manager. So these 3 academic staff are in charge for each student's work placement. So students, when they started their degree programs, and they will have a chance to meet, do the kind of interview with our industry and career manager. So students are suggested to fill out a work placement form based on where they want to do the work placement and also what kind of position they want to get during the work placement. So they fill out in the form and then they got practice with our manager. So how to prepare the interview and also how to make a nicely their CV. So everything combined, and then they apply for where they wish to do work placement or in the position. So we don't really say this is a guaranteed work placement. However, I haven't seen any students who couldn't do work placement because this work placement is curriculum based. So they need to graduate the degree program, right, to get their qualifications. So they do the curriculum based this work placement. So students, they don't really worry about the placement or location because we have all allocated our managers in the campus. So another question they ask sometimes, what I can do and where I can do the work placement in only Australia or outside of Australia, or only in Adelaide or outside Adelaide, such as Sydney, Tasmania, Melbourne, Perth, and other cities. So it's quite flexible. If they want, they can do the work placement outside Adelaide, or if they have something kind of family issues and some reason they need to go back to their home country, so they can do their work placement in their home country either. So we are providing quite amazing work placement flexible offer to our international students. So here is some examples. So what industry partners we have in currently. So I'm sure you are quite familiar with this kind of worldwide hotel area industry, right? So this is also common hotels there where our students are allocated to the work placement in Australia and outside Australia. And especially for students who wish to study about business, these are all our especially business industry partners. So they would have a chance to meet those industry and do the interview to complete their 300 hours. Okay, I'm going to pass this one. So now I'm going to talk about our degree programs, right? Firstly, Bachelor of Business in Hospitality Management. So this program, as you can imagine, you will be focusing on hospitality management area. However, this is a perfect combinative degree program. As I mentioned, 50% like class-based in learning and 50% work placement. So students must do 1,500 paid internship during the degree programs for 3 years. So like for 3 years program, so I didn't hear, let me just point out from the pictures in here. So from your screen, right side, you are seeing the curriculum per year. So in year 1, you do class-based study in semester 1. In the second semester, you go out and do the paid internship. In the year 2, you come back to the ICHM and carry on to year 2, the first academic semester, and then go out to the next work placement. In the last year, you come back to campus again, and then second semester, you complete the last work placement, right? So in total, students complete their 24 subjects. So per year, they do the 8 subject, 8, 8, 8. And then you see there like 3 semesters, students do paid internships. So there is a condition I have highlighted here. So students, they often give me the questions whether or not I can do one place for the whole 1.5 year semester. Can I do like only Hilton Hotel, the work placement for the whole 3 semesters? The answer is no. Well, the answer is yes. I can say yes, as long as you do at least work 500 hours in food and beverage, and at least other 500 in other area roles, even if in one industry area. So we wanted to really make sure students do at least 2 different areas they get experience. So, and sometimes students ask that whether or not I can get a management position for the work placement at the year 1. But honestly, so I don't think you can get the work placement in management area in year 1, especially when you don't have experience before. So you may start from food and beverage in year 1, and next year you may do the placement in kind of like a receptionist, etc. Right, so the key point in here, 1.5 year work placement, 1.5 years academic semester, right? This is a hospitality management business degree. So next one, this is our new degree program. So Bachelor of Business in General. So this program is designed to postgraduate students for success, especially in business management area. Nowadays, as you know, all industry, regardless of what specific area, the company require their staff who have a really professional management level with kind of really professional skills. So we provide this degree program with at least 300 hours paid work placement. So they will do this paid internship at the end of their academic semester. So let's look at course structure for business degree program. So you see here, so we have 2 flexible study mode. So 2 years and 3 months and 3 years degree program. So if you do 2 years and 3 months degree program, you would take 12 subjects per year. And last year, year 3, you will do 300 hours work placement and finish your degree program. And for 3 years, it is as a usual university study mode. You take the 2 semesters, and then in year 3, and you do the work placement with other course subject taken, right? And I didn't comment in this one. So any student who have study background or work experience related to business area, we are happy to accept your post credit. So you just apply first, and then our admission team look at what course credit we can admit, right? So we often see students at least 2 credit, 4, 5, they get the course credit transferable from their previous study and qualification. So you can save the cost, and also you can reduce the study period. So yeah, so I just prepared one study plan here, slide in here. So if you have ICHM 6.0, each 5.5, and 3 passes in GCE A level, so you go directly bachelor degree 3 years or 2.3 years. However, if you don't meet either English or academic, and so you have minimum 3 points, IELTS 5.5, then you can start from diploma business and then carry on to year 2 of bachelor degree. So this diploma of business is nested program within bachelor degree program. So students would pay same tuition fee. However, students get more extra support in terms of English and also other academic skills as well. So I think this is an amazing program for international students who especially don't have any international study period background before. So yeah, so diploma of business plus bachelor of business, you can complete the programs within 3 years if you didn't meet direct entry for business degree program. Next one, move on to master degree program. So we are offering master degree program in international hotel management. This is a 2 years program, and as you can expect, this is designed to provide students with opportunity to develop their advanced level and advanced skills in management area, especially hotel operation, right? Move on to course curriculum. Let's look at. So looking at the right side, you would take 3 academic semesters. And then in last semester, you also do work placement. So you need to do 600 work placement at the end of a master degree program, right? Okay, so this is master degree program. And I just wanted to also point out this graduate certificate program for the student who may not meet academic entry requirement for master degree program, either English requirement. So you can consider about graduate certificate program and move on to master degree program. So graduate certificate program is nested program of master degree program. So here is your potential study plan. Sorry. So looking at from the bottom, so if you have bachelor degree qualification with ICHM 6.5, you can directly go into the master degree programs. However, for example, you have a bachelor degree program, however, your English a little bit below them, such as ICHM 6.0. So you can start from graduate certificate and then move on to the master degree program. So just wanted to clarify you. So graduate certificate program, what you earn from the certificate. So all credit, all admitted for master degree program. That is why we say this is nested program. So all credit you earn from the certificate course that all transfer to the master degree program. So that's why you can complete the course within 2 years, same as this direct entry to master degree program. So for the student, I really want to study master degree program. However, I don't have a bachelor degree qualification. What can I do? So in the case, you can just have a look. So you have, for example, you don't have a bachelor degree program, but however, you have a really good work experience area. So such as 5 years. So you can start to look at this way. Either you have advanced diploma qualification with a few years work experience. Then you can also looking at this study option, right? But then, oh my gosh, so I don't have any cases in here. So what can I do? So don't panic. We're still providing pre-master programs for you. So any students who don't have this qualification or work experience, and you can start our pre-master programs. However, if you start the pre-master programs, to complete your master degree program, it takes 2 years and 6 months. So a bit longer course duration. However, you can still have a chance to study our master degree program. So this is a whole picture of study plan based on your background. So here is program overview in summary. So you are seeing in left side all the programs what we are offering right now. So diploma of business and Bachelor of Business in Hospitality Management and Bachelor of Business in General and Graduate Certificate in International Hotel Management and Master Degree Program in same major. So depends on programs, the intake and duration are different, and of course tuition fee as well. But I just wanted to point out in here. So as mentioned here, for the student who didn't meet the direct entry for business, then they can consider to start diploma, right? So you see that depends on, it's not depends on, so depends on actually your study plan. You can choose 1 year or 6 months because the tuition fee is the same and subject taken also same. So based on 6 months or 1 year, you can continue to your bachelor degree program. And sometimes we have a question student, I want to study hospitality management, not business in general. However, I didn't meet the hospitality management academic entry requirement. Can I do the bachelor degree, the diploma program and move on to hospitality? The answer is yes. However, this diploma program is nested program with bachelor degree in business general. So if you start a diploma and then move on to hospitality, you would be only able to get 1 or 2 credit transfer. So you may study a bit longer to complete your hospitality degree program. Right, okay, this is program overview. Move on to next. So program entry requirement. I'm not gonna read everything in here. So also I'm going to share my presentation, and this is being recorded, so you can have a look again if you missed something details. So depends on programs. So we require different English requirement and academic score. So yeah, so let me just give you 1 second to look at the requirement. Okay. So what's difference in here? You see the diploma of business, we are slightly lower English requirement, right? So IH 5.5, while we are asking 6.0 for Bachelor of Business Hospitality, right? And same in master degree level, if you didn't meet 6.5, you can start a graduate certificate program, right? And I have commented here, as students from Singapore, they are exempt if their English grade is B- or better, or they have studied 2 years diploma in Singapore as well. And lastly, as mentioned earlier of these sessions, we are offering quite attractive scholarship for international students up to 15%, right? So here is a scholarship details. So undergraduate level, we are offering 10% scholarship for all the students who got an offer from the program. And if you meet over the academic entry requirement, so yeah, so you can get 15% scholarships. You don't need to apply for scholarships, so automatically you would be able to get 10%, either 15% by our admission team. And for master degree level, graduate certificate and master degree program, again, we are offering 10%, either 15%. However, differently from undergraduate students who have IH 7.5, 7.0, you can get 15% scholarship. And as mentioned earlier, so until you graduate your program at ICHM, you would be able to get a chance to get the 15% in every academic year. Right, so yeah, this is the scholarship information that I wanted to share with you. And lastly, I don't know if you remember that, but yeah, we are based in Adelaide, ICHM. I know some students saying that, oh, Adelaide, it's not a big city, it's not Sydney, it's not Melbourne. What am I like able to get a like part-time job? There are some people over there, it's exciting, the place over there. I wonder, because some students say, I'm worried to get a job and I might be boring in Adelaide. But this is something you got like something too much worried because you haven't been at Adelaide, so maybe you can think it that way. But Adelaide has something, everything you can enjoy. I'm not gonna play this video, but I just really want to suggest you can go to YouTube and finding out Study Adelaide. So you can see, you can test of all the Adelaide city. And I pointed in here a few things. So why you need to study Adelaide, why you need to live in Adelaide. Firstly, as an international student, the cost of living is always a question, right? So of course, cost of living is cheaper than the big city, like Sydney, Melbourne, or other city, right? So you can save your cost, but then also, once you graduate, you will be able to get this maximum 3 years postgraduate visa. So I know some students, I actually quite open to students to their placement in Sydney in the first year, and second year they go to Melbourne, and third year they do come back to their last placement in Adelaide, or they sometimes go to have like a really far away island to the placement because they want to save their cost as much as they can. But Adelaide had everything, and recently I really wanted comment and suggest this talk show website. This is running by Study Adelaide. So job stops, students at school and have a look. They can even apply their part-time job or full-time job before they arrive in Adelaide. So this is job shop website is specialized website and the place where for our international students. I know that because as mentioned earlier, students got really worried whether or not they can really get a part-time job or their full place of the hotel industry. But students don't need to worry about, and they can even apply for part-time job before they get to Australia. So yeah, so I want you to just so you can think about more postway about Adelaide.
Great. So we have we'll be wrapping up the session soon. Do you have any more that you'd like to cover? Perhaps we can also have the students to redirect them to the lounge area to speak to you further for the questions.
Okay.
Okay. So students or parents, if you have any further questions, I've actually included the link to the lounge area where you can go drop by and speak to Sue if you have any questions you'd like to find out about ICHM. Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. This is my contact details in case if you want to email me or to get us something more information. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you so much for everyone to come in for this session, and thanks Sue as well for your time for this presentation.
Okay,
Enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Bye-bye.